Minecraft added what is probably the best block they've added in ages in this most recent snapshot, the cushion. If you've spent any amount of time playing Minecraft, you've probably used one mod that has some sort of cushion-esque feature in it that gives you the ability to sit down in Minecraft. This is not like a revolutionary concept here. It's not like nobody's thought of putting the cushion in Minecraft before, but they finally done it. They finally done it. And, you know, I guess it's the thought that counts. However, this may actually be the coolest block that they have added into the game in ages. I found a bunch of really cool examples of stuff that people have done with the cushion so far. I'm very interested to see what else comes out. You can add the little accents on roofs. That's a pretty cool one. You can use them as a fucking umbrella. You can make little like buoys. You could use them to accent like bridges. Mushrooms, dude. You can make a bunch of fake mushrooms. They also added this like real mushroom block, I think, in a recent snapshot as well. So this is going to make these types of biomes look really cool if you wanted to do something fun there. Fuck with that pretty heavy. And then also just like more bridge stuff, because I think the cool thing to mention about these is that they are height dependent and they could slot in on top of other blocks. So basically, if you have like levels 1 through 8 of like those snow blocks that you could like just place little layers of, a cushion could stack at any one of those heights, which makes it very useful for doing a wide variety of things. There's this one with the birthday cakes. Got a birthday cake on my birthday, a birthday cake and shit. More mushroom shenanigans here. Make a bunch of different type of mushrooms. Like, that's pretty neat. More seats, beds. You can make like a big bed and you can like actually have it so that you can like sit down on a bed. That's kind of cool. I like that a lot. You could also put them inside of, I guess, composters, and then also maybe, I think, cauldrons as well to do them at like different heights, which is super neat. I like that a lot. You could also, depending on like what biome you're in, right? So for instance, this is like a snow biome. You could put them at different elevations to sort of like smooth out the terrain. Very, very cool. You can make blankets now. That's true. That's essentially what this is. This is a blanket. Have you seen people make transportation out of them? I'm gonna get to that in a second. I did actually pull up something with that. Okay, so it looks like, you know, this is a good example of just showing you can put them at pretty much any height, put them on all sorts of different stuff. Actually crazy. Really, really, really cool block. And the fact that you could just sort of like place it at any height, just it has more versatility than damn near anything they've ever put in the game, which is super sick. Had to include Among Us. And it looks like in cauldrons you could put them at varying levels. But this is one of those things where I saw this and I was like, yo, this may have actually changed the game. Look at this, guys. You just point and click. Like, are you serious? That's ridiculous. Like, this is game changing. That has to be game changing, right? All these elevators, like, you know what this needs to inspire? This needs to inspire a Mojang to do a rework on fucking minecarts so that they're actually good. Make minecarts actually good. Because if we're gonna have these cushions that sort of make them obsolete, let's go ahead and push a minecart update and make minecarts actually fun. Let's do it. Why not at this point? Also, you can see it right here. They have these straw mats. And this newest update, which is also kind of neat, you make them by crafting together 3 barrels of wheat. You just do 3 in a row, and it'll make, I think, 4 straw mats or something like that. Could be wrong on the specifics, but they're like one-time use beds, and they don't set your spawn. I think that's neat. I mean, how often do you run into a starter village where they have a bunch of hay bales? This makes it easy to just, like, you know, take a fucking temporary bed along with you. I don't know if it's gonna have, like, the craziest impact on gameplay. Not really. It's not gonna be that crazy, but it's still cool. Still neat. This is another good example of how you could just kind of like stair step your way up with these new cushions. Also, I think I saw this video where you could basically make like little LED blocks, which is kind of crazy. Yeah, like I'm not even sure how you do this. I guess this is just putting the cushion inside of a redstone lamp, and when the redstone lamp lights up, it lights up the actual cushion block. You could sort of make like a screen with this of sorts, where you could turn things on and make stuff different colors. I imagine some people who are very, very advanced at the game are going to make something super cool with this. So as I was saying, normally I don't get excited for Minecraft updates, but I think this has to be hands down the coolest block that they've added into the game in ages. I can't remember of a cooler block within recent memory. I have a Twitch chat right now. I'm doing this live, so if you guys could think of anything, what's a cooler block that they've added into the game? You can face sit in vanilla now. You can have sit on people's faces in Minecraft. This is a big dub. Lightly weathered copper stairs. I'm just gonna go out there and say it. I don't think that lightly weathered copper stairs are a bigger block addition than these. I think this might be a little bit cooler. Pistons and end rods. Oh, shit. Okay, that is a pretty cool one. Sticky pistons is probably the coolest thing they've added since this, dude. I think it's really cool that they added this block into the game. But I think this brings up the bigger sort of discussion around why do people who have been playing Minecraft for forever, aka me, probably some of you guys watching as well, why do we see something like this and I'm still not actually all that excited? I've been thinking about this. I've been trying to think about this. I'm like, this is probably the most innovative block they've added into the game in ages. I should be geeked about this. This should be awesome. Why am I not all that excited? It's because there's already been a Minecraft mod for just about everything. So whenever Minecraft actually adds something into base game, it's because there's a mod that we've already seen and played with in about 5 different mod packs. We've already seen everything that can be added into the game. Nothing is surprising. Minecraft updates will never be as impactful because we've just seen everything that could be added into the game. What can Mojang do to sort of like add that excitement back into updates? I'll tell you one thing. They gotta add new dimensions or they have to revamp the end. I think that's the only update at this point that will actually have a significant impact on Minecraft's gameplay and also make me feel like, you know, there's something to play for. There's something new and exciting in the game, like actually worth playing, like, you know, starting over, making a Minecraft server, making a world on vanilla Minecraft and actually having a good time. They got to update the end, bro. They have to update the end. I think that's the only thing that could do it at this point. If you like this video, feel free to hype it, like the video, subscribe, turn on notifications. We're almost at 10K subs on this channel. Appreciate you so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Hey, you know you want to click on this next video. I know you do. I know you do. Just do it. Just do it.